Good morning, everybody. I realized this morning that I haven't posted anything in a while. It has been an extremely busy time since we've gotten back from vacation. Let's see what all has happened. My son took Jim on a hunting trip for the weekend, which is kind of comical to me because they actually see what I deal with every day. The repeated questions, the basically having to babysit him is what it is. So my son said a couple of things that were kind of funny. One was, if you gave my husband and my grandson, who's 11, a credit card that had no balance, that they would have it maxed out by noon, because when they go into convenience stores, they have to buy everything under the sun, and they have to stop at every one, which I know this. I have to keep his spending under control. And then the other thing was, my husband, for you hunters will understand this, my husband had to take a break from the deer stand, and he took his pistol with him, and when he came back to the deer stand, guess what he did not have? So they had to take a break to go look for the pistol, and of course Jim had no idea. He thought he had an idea, but he had no idea where he was. So, and those of you that are freaking out because he's walking around with a pistol, it's unloaded. He just doesn't even know that. So it makes him feel good. Then, let's see what else. So he took him hunting, and then I guess that was pretty much it. He had to deal with his daily meds and just, the issues that come with the meds. But they had a good time, and it was great for Jim to go and spend time with my son and our son and our grandson. And then we are getting flooring put in our bedroom, so we're basically just ripping out all the carpet, because we have dogs, and our house is 10 years old, almost 11, and it's just, the carpet's getting really, really bad. So we're ripping that out and having that put in this week. And I overestimate what Jim can do. I don't realize until we get to doing something like that how bad he cannot stay on task, and how bad he just can't. I don't really even know how to describe it. He basically was not a lot of help. From 5 a.m. to like 8 a.m., he moved one nightstand out into the garage for me, and then he took apart half of a bed for my mom and I while we were trying to disassemble a bed, and he helped carry the heavy pieces of the bed out into helped me carry the heavy pieces of bed out into the garage. But most of the time he spent looking for his coffee cup, or making coffee, or just basically working at not doing anything. Not that he was sitting around, he just would try to do something, and he couldn't stay on task enough to complete it. And that is an eye-opener, because it makes me see that during the day while I'm gone, that's why he can't get anything done. I've noticed that his ability to, I want to say find his way home, but I don't know if that's really the right way to say it, but we went to pick up our granddaughter in Allen, which is a very common place for us to go, and on our way home, we were in McKinney, and McKinney is where we do everything, and he got a little frantic because he didn't know where we were. So that's telling me that his sense of direction is taking a bigger hit now, and even the common places aren't familiar to him anymore. Or I don't want to say anymore, because he has times and days where they definitely are, but I can tell that that's getting worse. His pacing is getting a lot worse, I've noticed, and just his ability, or his antsiness is getting worse. Let's see. Other than that, he still, for the most part, stays in a good mood. He's had a few days of explosion last week, or I can tell if he starts getting frustrated, he starts to get very, very irritable and might have an explosion over nothing. But for the most part, still stays in a good mood. We've just been very, very busy trying to get stuff done around the house. The yard pretty much looks like crap. He can't stay on task. He tries to mow it, but he's at best mowing at it. But other than that, we will see how the new flooring goes. I feel so sorry for Landon, who is laying our flooring, that I cannot be there to monitor Jim. While he's doing this, he's basically going to be home with Landon while Landon's laying the flooring. But he's such a nice young man. I'm hoping that that will work out okay. I've asked my mom and my dad to come down and check on him while Landon's laying the flooring, and to see if there's a way we can give Landon some relief from that. Huge kudos out to my mom and my son and my brother for helping me move everything out of the house this weekend, so that Landon could come and start laying the flooring, because if it weren't for them, I don't think I would have made it, especially not with mine and Jim's furniture. It's big and it's heavy, and it's there's no way I have the physical strength to do that. Anyway, have a good day. Happy Monday.